for me to be in alignment with my highest truth, I must close the door to the past and close the door to the future, because these two things do not actually exist. And my true power lies in this here and in this now, in this present moment where everything is actually fresh and new all the time. The only thing that makes it seem like it's the same thing day in, day out is my own push and play on the same story of yesterday, as if that exists. It's really not actually yesterday, because yesterday is not relevant and it's not real. What is real is this moment, and that in this moment, you and me both are infinite and limitless in our capacity to create and to be and to live exactly as the moment is asking from us. And what is most alignment with truth? What is most alignment with God and God's love? And can we have the courage actually, and are we willing to love life that much that we actually stop pushing play on a story that's created a lot of suffering, on a limiting story that we again and again want to push play on because it feels familiar? And are we willing to take ownership and take responsibility and see that we are the only ones, I am the only one, that pushes play on a story of suffering and pain and anxiety and fear? Because in this moment right now, there is only freedom, there's only peace. If I am just so willing to actually surrender and soften and be open to this moment, which, like I said, it's fresh, it's new, it's spacious, it's mysterious. So that's why I say it takes a little bit of courage to live in the now, actually, because it's always fresh and new. And every moment, every inhale and every exhale is like a birth and a death. Birthing, breathing in the new, releasing the old. So it's like we're actually dying and being reborn in every moment, and we're actually fresh and new. But it's the actual familiar, like it's the clinging to stories, to things of the past that aren't real. It's clinging and holding on to things that are not real at all, and placing them, projecting them into the now, that makes us feel like everything stays the same. But it's only because we keep pushing play on that same thing that's not even real. So why do we do that? Maybe because it feels safer for the ego, for the self that wants to be with the familiar, versus actually the truth self, which is like always expanding in love, always happy, always at peace. It's sometimes more familiar and seemingly safer to stay in a place of suffering and anxiety if that's what we have been in for a long time in our life, because it feels more familiar than actually being happy and at peace. So it's an addiction, actually. It's an addiction to chemicals and hormones of anxiety and suffering and pain. And it takes a lot of brutal honesty with ourselves to acknowledge that we are the ones that continue drinking that cocktail of stress, of cortisol, or whatever, feeling it is. So the beautiful thing about all this is that we have the power right now. We have a new choice to actually be in the now, to be in this now, to be in what's real, which is this fresh, unknown, beautiful, mysterious now. This is why we're all here, to live here, to breathe here, to celebrate here, to dance here. And life is always in celebration. And are we participating in that celebration? And what is the celebration? The celebration is of the infinite, ever expanding love that's happening, that we are. That's what we're celebrating. Life is celebrating. Are we going to join in on the celebration now and let ourselves lose control, this sense of control, and just let love move us? Let our hearts, like love, the true love, the one heart of hearts, move us, take us on a ride and express through us. I choose to devote my life to this. I won't always be perfect, and that's not the point. It's not the point to be perfect. The point is to be messy and imperfect, and to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes, and to see that every mistake, every challenge is here for us to grow and expand and learn and see more about ourselves and our ways and what we're doing, and have more deeper understanding, and then actually being shown the truth again and again and again, which is always here, forever. Yes. Thank you so much for listening. Like this video, comment down below. See you soon.